we're off and running for game number 2. And the beauty of it is we're straight into it. No mucking about. Straight into this one. Dragons versus the Bulldogs. And it's the Dragons who do have first use of it. Running right to left on the screen. 20 metres out from their own line. And first use of the footy. Aussie John, ahoy there, mate. Welcome along, everybody. So that, yep, we are up and running everywhere. Cool.
Excellent. Good. Yep.
Okay, so what that was a great learning experience as to how long I need in between games to set everything up. And it was a bit of a wake-up call as the Dragons get through their first set. Back it goes for Atkinson to clear. Bulldogs will take this on the full. Montoya it was tracking back. Or Kiraz, sorry, who winds up now and brings it back to the 20. So Daniel Atkinson, I'm looking forward to see what he can do because the Sharks, if I can pile on my Sharkies for a second, they've got a history of letting go quality playmakers and holding on to duds. They let Metcalf go so that they could hold on to Moylan. And look at how well Metcalf was doing for the Warriors before he got injured. They've now let go of Atkinson because they decided to keep hold of Nico Hines. And, well, I keep hearing he's a nice guy. I keep hearing he's a nice guy, and that's all good and well. But Green Day said it best. Nice guys finish last. And that's, well, they don't finish last every season, thankfully, but they don't go all that well come finals time as the Dragons now in possession. 10 out from their own line. Both teams have got through their first set here. Who are we rooting for in this one? I've gone for the Bulldogs. Look, I've
gone for the Bulldogs.
I think the Dragons will have a much better season than anticipated. They will absolutely not get the wooden spoon heel fries. They'll actually be, in my prediction, they'll be knocking on the door of like 10th spot. Which sounds terrible, but it's about as good as can be expected. Since everyone's predicting them for the wooden spoon. Back to Atkinson. Kicks from inside the 40. Yeah. Kicks long. It sits up in the end goal for Kiraz. And Kiraz will run it back in midfield to the 10.
Titans 100% for the wooden spoon because it's just like...
And the Dragons will go very well in this game for about 60... I reckon this will be a close game for about 60 minutes. That's my prediction. 60 minutes, close game, but the Bulldogs will just be better conditioned, better prepared, better trained, better conditioned. And off we go. This scoreboard's too big, says Heel Fries. Okay, that not the feedback I was anticipating, I must admit. As Burton now gets the kick away on the 5th and last from halfway.
It's fine. It's
Dragons
fine.
Back
Heel
in
Fries
possession.
Fine.
I think it's appreciate the feedback, Heel Fries, of course. I think it's a nice balance between people who can see the game and are following along with us and people who actually have no access to the game at all. And all they really care about is what the score is. They don't even care about what we say. They just want to know what the score is. So we're providing them. We're serving them as well.
100%.
Oh, not my one. The TV scoreboard. The Fox one. Oh,
actually, that one I agree with.
Yeah, I haven't seen
it's
it.
Too big and it's too much. Like I feel like it needs to be a lot smaller.
Connor Tracy takes this kick because the Bulldogs are back in possession.
It doesn't look like there's any advertising on it.
Burton from dummy half.
Maybe it'll have advertising on it later on because we all know how that goes.
Our one will have advertising later on. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, no. No, I'm talking about
the Fox one.
Fox or KO.
Yeah, our one's going to have advertising.
It seems really large for what it is, and yeah. What's Burton complaining about?
Bulldogs up over halfway now. 2 tackles left, 30 out. Hayward to King at first receiver. Galvin sends it out the back for Burton. Loose pass. Kiraz takes it on the bounce. And, a little bit scrappy here as they now leave the ball behind at the play the ball and the Dragons dive on it. Dragons ball. Well, it is the first game of the season. It is the first game of the season and all. You're not still on Fox, are you?
I was well behind.
You're not still on Fox, are you?
I am.
Go on 9, for Christ's sake. 6 again for the Dragons. As up the middle goes Gula, driven back in the tackle. You need to switch over to 9.
That's right. Now we're definitely on the same timeline. Goodness me.
Up over halfway go the Dragons. Halfway through this set.
I'm going to have to fix up my rabbit ears.
Gutherson at first receiver. Quick hands now and getting themselves all tangled up. Lucky to not give away a penalty there for obstruction. Atkinson inside ball. Goes to Couchman. 5th and last. 30 metres out. Atkinson with the kick. Puts it high. Oh, that's a hell of a kick. Everybody lets it bounce, and it sits up. Tapped back by the Dragons. Loose pass in field goes to Kickow, but Kickow, or somebody at least, is offside. And that'll be a penalty to the Dragons and an opportunity for first points if they want it. Oh, Atkinson's been taken out after the kick. No, Gutherson was obstructed. Taniwha 9926. Is it me or is the goal area smaller? The goal area in Vegas is much smaller. It is not just you. It is legitimate. Legitimately, that is how it is. Yeah. The NFL grounds that they play on do not have the same dimensions as the NRL grounds that we play on here. So, yeah, you are absolutely not going crazy. The end goals are substantially smaller. Somstar says, who doesn't love the doggies? Come on, baby. And they are going to have a crack at goal here, the Dragons. Points are on offer. They will attempt to take them. Valentine Holmes will step up for this shot at penalty goal. Val Holmes to give the Dragons the lead. Moves in, strikes it. Was a little bit closer than he probably would have anticipated, but I tell you, he's got it. And the Dragons lead this game 2-0.
Oh, boy. Sorry.
You're all right. What happened there?
Oh.
What was going on there?
I had to fix my... Okay, so the Channel 9 scoreboard is all right.
Yeah.
I had to fix the rabbit ears. So...
Stay hunky, ahoy, mate.
And then I went to tie my hair up again, and my hair tie broke. So I was like, "Oh, that's good. Let's have a wardrobe malfunction."
Doggies get us back underway, and this kickoff lands on the goal line for the Dragons to hit back to the 10-meter line before they're driven back. Stay hunky. We appreciate the effort, at least, I'm sure.
Stay hunky. How you going?
And how exactly are you, Mitchell? Doing well?
Doing all right. How you doing, Danielle?
Do we pull out a 6 again here for the Dragons?
What's that? Oh, God, I'm having issues. I'm having issues galore over here.
Slowly up towards halfway.
Supposed to get all this out in the first game.
Cook from dummy half gives it off, and the Dragons now making great progress here halfway through the set. 40 out from the Bulldogs line. And Jaden Stewart takes it forward even more. Okay. We definitely want to hear about that. 5th and last. 20 metres out. We'll let this one play out as Cook runs from dummy half. Gets the late pass back for Atkinson, who spills it. And it sits up for the Doggies. Samuel Hughes brings it away. So,
He didn't really sit up for him. He kind of batted it straight into his hands.
So, same game multi. I didn't get a chance to put anything on.
Who did I put?
Oh, now the Bulldogs have lost it. Well, it's Scrappy Jones out there at the moment. Backwards, says the referee, so it is play on for the Bulldogs. Montoya straightens the attack. He bobbles the ball and is taken down 40 metres out from their own line. Fifth and last now on halfway.
Critter, Cherry.
Short side for Galvin. Galvin's going to have a run here. It's tackle 4. That's why. My apologies. I did think it was fifth and last.
Val Holmes and Setu 2.
What?
That's Setu 2.
Fifth and last now for the Doggies. Short side they go. Galvin to Preston, who goes straight through. Puts the step on Gutherson, and Jacob Preston will score.
Well, I didn't name him in my multi.
Jacob Preston, what a try. Steps his way through. The Bulldogs, nothing was really doing there. Rather innocuous play. 35 out from the line. They go down the right edge. Galvin takes it to the line. A flat pass to Preston. Bursts his way through, and he wrong foots Gutherson. Gutherson gets the ankle broken. Try confirmed. All right, can we go back to your try scorer multi for a second? I just want to know who that third player is.
Critter?
No, the third player.
Cherry. Can't remember now. Critter, Bronson Cherry, Valentine Holmes, and Setu 2.
Oh,
What?
Some very excited Bulldogs supporters in amongst one very unhappy Dragon supporter there. How do you reckon he got roped into that?
It's like when we invited Token Queenslander to come and hang out with us in New South Wales.
I reckon, old mate, there's dating one of those girls, I reckon. One of those girls is his girlfriend, and he's been roped into hanging out with the Bulldogs crew, her crew. And he's like, boy, I wish I was with the bros right now. Stephen Crichton now with the attempted conversion from right in front. I mean, if he misses this, holy hell, I'm telling you, it's right in front. Over it goes.
What's wrong with my multi?
Stephen, no, I wanted to hear you say that bloke's name again.
Setu 2.
6 points to 2, the Bulldogs.
Aussie Tradish on TikTok is wondering the same question I was wondering from the last game.
Yeah, we're going back to that.
Direct and forceful. What's his name from the Cowboys? Braden Burns was sin-binned, but Kalyn Ponga managed to get away without having a HIA. And the independent doctor coming in to take him off the field. I mean, there's only 8 minutes left of the game, yeah, but he got hit hard, and with his history of concussions. So, anyway, that's well, it's happened now, so we'll see what happens and if there's any fallout from it or if anyone should be questioned over it. Stay hunky are the Knights dark horse in this year's comp or still wooden spoon contenders?
I don't think for 1 second they're wooden spoon contenders. But I also
contenders.
I also don't think that they're going to threaten the premiership at all.
Contenders. Oh, look at that stupid head on the screen. Expert.
6 points to 2. Fifth and last now for the Doggies. On halfway, Burton puts the bomb up. Contestable kick. Bulldogs do get hands on it, but it falls for the Dragons. And they do have it. 25 out from their own line as Val Holmes goes to ground. So did we all see the footage of Matt Burton kicking bombs with the NFL ball and sending them up to the roof?
No, completely missed that one. Did he get the roof?
Yeah. First kick he put up, he hit the roof with ease.
Hey, Ryan.
Very first one that he put up.
Nice. 6 again for the Dragons.
30 metres out from the line go the Dragons. I've fallen a bit behind on our field avatar, but I had a feeling that would happen. Just straight up the middle. Dragons now 20 out. 4 tackles left.
Bulldogs logo.
Threatening to hit back here. Oh, the Bulldogs AI logo. Yeah, don't even get me started on these new logos.
I don't like the Broncos logo, but the Bulldogs one reminds me of
short ball, keeping it alive. Gutherson caught. 5 metres out. 2 tackles left. They're going to kick through here. Damien Cook puts the kick through, and it sits up for Emre Gula. And Gula scores. The Dragons head back. Emre Gula, the number 8.
What is his name?
Emre Gula.
Yeah, right.
6 points apiece with the conversion to come. The conversion will be from just to the right of the uprights. Should be an easy one. Mia, ahoy there. Welcome along.
Mia.
Over on TikTok.
Welcome.
Try confirmed, Emre Gula.
Limes. Jump on channel 9. It'll be, it's live on 9, this one. Unless you're watching it like on the app, I think it's possibly a little delayed. Haha, the Dragons sports bar going nuts. Look at them.
Oh, they're loving it.
They are quite an mature group of fans in that Dragons room. Oh, speaking of that, I'm gonna segue quickly to the AFL for a second. Dan, did you hear about this? You probably didn't, but you might have. So Collingwood has been called out because it has been asking its members to donate part of their inheritances or whatever they're leaving to the club when they die. They're asking members to put Collingwood in their wills as a beneficiary.
Okay.
Right? and the worst thing is that they sent some of these letters to members who have already passed.
Yeah, right.
So clearly not updating their records. And secondly, asking for money. Like, I mean, I know people do that. Like, you know, people leave things to RSPCA or their club or whatever, especially if they don't have kids or, you know, they feel like their kids don't deserve it. But, like, yeah, wow. For the club to actually ask its members to do that is, yeah, that's a bit how you go.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Yeah. No. They're definitely come under fire for that one in the off-season. So,
wow.
I don't know if anyone would actually do that.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Buys charity funds. Burton gets us back underway.
How do you even need the charity? Like, yeah, I don't know. Why does my phone do this now? Good Lord.
Dragons off the back of points, leading this one 8 points to 6. So they've hit back well. Slow play the ball here from Leilua. Told to go back to the mark. Halfway through the set now, 30 metres out. And another nice run here for the Dragons. They're up for this. I reckon they'll stay in, like I said at the top of the game, I reckon they'll stay in this for about 60 minutes or so. And then the Bulldogs will run over the top of them in the end. But, yeah, Bulldogs taking some time to click. Couchman now up over halfway. Fifth and last for the Dragons. 40 out from the Bulldogs line. Back it goes for Atkinson. Puts the kick high. Chasing through, putting pressure on Connor Tracy. Tracy takes it well. Another player that the Sharks let go to hold on to somebody inferior. Honestly, I've been talking about this for seasons upon seasons now, that somebody in the Sharks system, how they're still employed, I don't know. I mean, honestly, we're talking about a team who greenlit a trade to the Panthers, Matt Moylan, for Jimmy Maloney back in the day, James Maloney. How do you greenlight that trade? Like, I understand that maybe he wanted to go. Maloney won a premiership or already, wanted to move on. But, I mean, you let go of... you let go of Maloney, you bring Moylan in. Moylan stinks up the joint. You hold on to Moylan, and you let a great youngster like Metcalf go, who's tearing it up for the Warriors now. And now they let Atkinson go to the Dragons.
I think you need to let it go.
I think I need to apply for a job. That's what I need to do. I'm like, can you not see the history here of poor decisions?
Maybe.
Atkinson, inside ball there for Couchman. Couchman takes it up to the 30. Dragons in possession. Atkinson, speak of the devil, fifth and last, puts the kick up. Montoya backs up, plants himself and takes it well. Marcelo Montoya with a great take. 5 out from his own line, right near the touchline. Back for Bronson Sherry for the hit up. Heads back towards the posts. Now in midfield, Connor Tracy, the double pump to Stephen Crichton. Crichton bends the line, gets his pants pulled down. Not as good as Teddy.
His pants pulled off.
6 again here for the doggies.
Come on, Critter, pull your pants up. Get back in there.
It's all very slow from the Bulldogs. Galvin gets it on now to Preston, the try scorer. He tries to get them some go forward. 40 out from their own line.
Judah, it is 1,000 degrees in my room right now.
Burton dummies left.
To be exact.
Fends off the tackle. Now he goes to ground. Just short of the halfway here in midfield. Halfway through the set. And yeah, looking very clunky, the Dogs. Galvin out the back for Tracy. The double pump. Now some space for Bronson Sherry. Takes the line on and he's well brought down by Moses Sully. Back into midfield now. Galvin shows it inside. Goes left for Salmon. Salmon takes it. 10 metres out from the line here on the fifth and last. They stay left for Burton. Out the back for Tracy. Quick hands from Crichton. Tries to get Carraz in space. Steps back in field. And the Dragons' defence is all over it.
They were on for that, the Dragons.
Aussie John, ahoy, mate.
No, it's... Oh, Falcon there from Gutho. Why are we not surprised?
How are you, Aussie John?
I wish it was freezing here, Judah. It's the first day of autumn, so fingers crossed some cooler weather starts coming through soon because oh my god.
Kenny Blaze came here because I can't stand the Channel 9 commentary. Well, that's why we exist. This is 89% better. I'll tell you what.
Only 89%.
Hey.
Did you lose 11% because of me?
I'll tell you what. After a few more of these ones, we're going to get to 100%. I guarantee you. Few more brewskis. Well, that's why the channel exists. I mean, the channel exists not just because we enjoy it. The channel also exists because of the negative feedback towards Channel 9. Anyway, fifth and last now. The Dragons put the high ball up. It's going to bounce. The Bulldogs let it bounce. And it's batted back to Val Holmes. Now quick hands from Jaden Sewer. The no-look flick pass back in field for Cook. And Damien Cook has got Bulldogs jerseys all around him. 40 metres out in midfield, and that will be the handover.
Yep. I'm on Cookie. A little bit of a...
And a play the ball to nobody, by the way. The Bulldogs get away with that one. No one was wise to it. Down the short side now for Montoya. And the Bulldogs go up over halfway. 18.5 remaining in this first half, but they've been very, very flat-footed here, the Bulldogs, I must say. But as I said, I did expect this game to be pretty close for the first 60 minutes or so as Kickow goes to ground. 40 metres out in midfield. Salmon at first receiver. Goes out the back for Galvin. Inside ball for Preston. Preston taken down inside the 30. Salmon again at first receiver. Galvin to Kickow. Beats one. 20 metres out from the line now. And again, very slow to get into marker there. Dummy half was Burton and Crichton down the short side. Taken to ground on the fifth and last. Another meek and meaningless turnover here from the doggies on the fifth and last. And, Stephen Crichton stayed down. He's lost his pants and he stays down.
Critter?
He's okay, but pull your pants up, mate. No, further than that.
Does he not have a drawstring? Tie them up.
Further than that. He still didn't pull his pants up all the way. Maybe he just wants us to see his ass.
Everyone's vying for the best ass award, and it's going to be hard to take it off Teddy.
Yeah, you can't take it away from. You can't take it away from Teddy.
What we talk about.
You can't beat someone who's got a song made about them for the channel, for crying out loud.
The most athletic.
4 tackles gone here for the Dragons. This has been a tough old set. Gutherson at first receiver goes out the back for Atkinson. Atkinson wraps around with
Did he
Sewer
lose it?
and spills the ball. The referees called this one a knock on, rightfully so, probably. And, whoa, somebody's got a gusher. Who was that? Bailey Hayward, I think, walking back into position.
Was it?
Offie Schnoz. The offload from Jaden Sewer. Atkinson was not expecting it. It's off his nose, and it's been called a knock on.
His eyebrows absolutely. It's like, what? What are you doing to me? Why? What's going on? It's just it is but a scratch.
So
Well, it's not as bad as old mate. That one in the last game with the gouge out of his forehead.
So this will be a scrum down here for the Bulldogs.
God, they cleaned that up quickly.
40 metres out in midfield. Scrum goes down. Hayward goes left for Stephen Crichton. From a standing start, is pretty easily taken care of. Kick out at first receiver. Again, from a flat standing start, the Bulldogs maybe just need to get a little deeper. Sorry, I'm a child. Burton goes out the back now for Galvin, takes the line on. Quick hands here for the Doggies. Sherry steps back in field, and they're inside the 20. Here they come now, the Dogs.
They ran straight back into the Dragons' defense there.
Galvin to Salmon. Burton out the back. Well read by Atkinson. 15 out from the line. 2 tackles left. Harry Hayes, the double H, 5th and last. Galvin. Late pass for Preston. Preston looking for number 2. Offloads back for Galvin. Galvin toes it through. Was he held back? Penalty to the Bulldogs. Galvin was held back and obstructed.
Yeah.
Preston with the late offload. And Galvin does not take possession of the ball. Instead, he toes it through, and he is clearly held back there by Leilua.
He let him go, but it was enough.
They could have a shot at 2 here if they really wanted to. Nullify that Dragons penalty goal from earlier and level these scores up. We'll see what they choose. Take the 2.
Have you seen the numbers on the Dragons jerseys? They've got stars all in them. I think that's a bit of a nice touch.
Oh, fair enough for Americana Jones.
Sure.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's not what I want to see. Freddie and Slapper's Thigh Day in Budgie Smugglers. Well, what's happened here? We've come back from commercial break and the Dragons have got the ball. Is this a replay?
They're replaying when old mate got his eye.
Oh, God. They confused the hell out of me there.
You know, they
are going to take the shot at goal here. Stephen Crichton.
Yeah, well, why not?
To level the scores up.
Level it up.
Where is he? Okay. He's roughly 20 metres out, about 15 in from touch. The favoured side for a left-footed kicker. Should be a pretty easy one for him. He moves in, he strikes it. Well, it's on target. It's an easy 2 points. Stephen Crichton levels the scores up. 8 apiece with 14 minutes left in this opening half.
Oh,
that's excellent, Aussie John. Fantastic news.
that's good to hear.
I was
Thank
too
you,
late.
Judah.
Back underway,
Like
the Dragons.
Horrible sweaty mess, but thank you.
With the kickoff, Bulldogs back in possession. So 13 minutes to go in this opening half. And we've got a penalty here. No, we've got a mistake, have we? From the Bulldogs, from the kickoff.
Hey. Oh, they're going to challenge this?
They are going to challenge this. Tupanua
look at this one.
from the hit up.
What's going on?
Tupanua from the hit up, from the kickoff, has spilt the ball, and they've immediately challenged this one, the Bulldogs. Tupanua into contact, and he's copped it high. This will be turned over. Penalty, Bulldogs. So there you go. That was an easy one.
The Broncos' first game back next week, or this coming Friday, is against the Panthers, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm going to miss it. Oh, my God, what a terrible clash. Oh, he's on report?
Yeah, on
Is he
report
going
for that shoulder to the face.
Is he going to the bin? Are we going to be having
I don't think that's...
Precedent was set in the previous game.
I don't think that's binnable, though. You've got two big dudes.
Wow.
Wow, they were pretty excited about that because they thought they had earned the mistake.
Jesus.
But that's got to be very deflating.
Good Lord. Yeah, maybe it wasn't as bad as the Ponga one.
No, it's two big dudes. They were both upright. It's consequence. I mean, Gus Gould says there's pretty much no way those are going to be eliminated from the game entirely.
No.
Penalty is sufficient.
Contact sport. There's going to be big hits.
Yeah, penalty sufficient in that circumstance.
Can't wait till I get tackled in the AFL. I'm going to break, I reckon. Someone's going to just tackle me and my whole body's just going to fall apart. It's going to be interesting.
35 metres out here, the Bulldogs straightening the attack. Harry Hayes takes it to the 30. Halfway through the set, Galvin wants it on this right edge. Double pump out the back for Burton. They take the line on. They create space. Sherry steps back in field. Bumps off one, gets the offload back for Galvin in midfield. And the Dragons race up and tackle 4 now on the Bulldogs. Hayward goes left for Burton. Inside ball for Kickow. Kickow with the late offload back for Galvin. Space opening up here for the Bulldogs. Galvin still fighting his way through. 5 metres out from the line now. Right in front of the post, 5th and last. Short ball for Tupanua. Tupanua wasn't even expecting it. Wow.
That was an awful. I think he was looking for a bit of a...
Tupanua was not the target there. He was the decoy.
He was not the
Hayward's
target.
passed it to him. He was as confused as everybody. Okay. On report, shoulder. And it's coming back a penalty to the Bulldogs. We are coming back a couple of tackles here. Well, it can't be that one. It'll be this one. There we go. Tui Pelotu on Connor Tracy out the back on report. Shoulder contact to the face.
See, that annoys me. I mean, why are we going back so many tackles? Like, I mean, yes, the contact was there, but either call it when it happens or let it go. Like, I mean, it was a play, so it's not like it happened completely off the ball.
Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? I don't know that
it's frustrating.
I don't know that
especially
we're ever going to get it right.
That has the penalty go against you. It's extremely frustrating.
Well, of course. So the Bulldogs now. Maybe that's the rugby league gods justifying your take on it, Michelle, because they've come up with the drop ball, Jacob Preston.
Yeah. There we go. The karma's come back at him right there. So I did see Connor Tracy go down though. And he seemed to be holding his arm. I thought he was maybe injured, but he got up and kind of shook it off and kept going. So, but yeah, that type of stuff. Galvin's attacking the line quite a lot, isn't he?
Scrum down. And by the way, Robert M, there's an extra reserve this season. One of the many rule changes. We haven't really had a chance to explore the rule changes for season 2026, but yeah, that's one of them. There is an extra interchange.
Season 2020. Oh, man.
10 minutes to go in this opening half. Somehow my game clock has ended up faster than the actual clock again. Oh, that's glorious. I feel like that's going to be a game within itself. It's going to be a game within itself as to how many of these streams the clocks end up misaligned. Back it goes for Atkinson to clear. Kicks from inside the 30. That's a hell of a boot. And it's taken by Kiraz on his own goal line. Heading back out now in midfield. Gives the pass off for Montoya. Montoya puts the step on. And the Bulldogs will start their set outside their 20. That's a great kick return, all things considering. That was a pretty piss-poor run by Bronson Cherry to follow up. Flat-footed again here, the Bulldogs. They're just not... Yeah, this is interesting. They're just not quite there at the moment, the Doggies. Hayward scoops it up with one hand.
They had a lot of high hopes for them last season. I don't think they performed as well as they wanted to.
Hayward to Tracy at first receiver. Heads back in field. Offloads on halfway for Galvin. Shapes to kick on play 4. Dances his way up towards the halfway line. Gives it off to Kickow. Kickow straightens now. Steps off the left boot and he's taken down just over halfway. Fifth and last. Back it goes for Galvin. Gets this bomb away. Why is Burton not kicking? I'd never understand that. And it's taken by the Dragons. 20 out from their own line. I don't understand why you would have Matt Burton on your team and he's not doing the kicks in general play. I'll be right back.
Oh, I should do something about calling then. Sure. The Dragons, I can't call it as well as Dan. I don't know their player names as well as Dan does. But yeah, they're moving up the middle of the field now and taken down by the Doggies on the 50-metre line. No, just past that. Oh, no, on the 50-metre, but fifth and last with a big kick again. And what's his Connor Tracy taking it back there. The line's up and met by some heavy Dragon defence.
All right, I'll catch up with the radar
They're
blip.
still looking a little... I don't know, the Dogs, they're starting to wake up a little bit, I think. They're starting to get into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a little bit scrappy, a little bit, I don't know, maybe again, the immensity, the enormity of the moment.
Immensity, I love that word. That's brilliant. Immensity. Can we have a Wasted Water...
in the last game.
Can we have a Wasted Water Sports t-shirt that says Immensity? Fifth and last here, Burton gets this bomb. There we go. That's the Burton bomb. And Crichton chases through to put pressure on. And he might have given away a penalty here for high contact.
They did give away a penalty. That is a big high contact there from Critter. Robert M says Burton did his hamstring in the trial game against the Knights. That's why he's not kicking. And literally after you said that, he put up a massive bomb. So fabulous timing there. But
so Stephen Crichton's chased through here and high contact, yes. Well,
I mean, how can you not know that that's high contact? What the hell did you think your arm connected with? His ass? My God. That was massive high contact.
Yeah, it is a rough call in the context of how the game is played, but it is what it is. And we've known this for many, many seasons now. This is not, that's not a new call. Yeah, that's not a new call.
But he calls it, he knew it.
I think what happened there was he just saw the replay and he went, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, he went and gave him a bit of a, gave him a bit of a high five. Not a high five, but, rubbed his head for good luck maybe.
Penalty to the Dragons, and they've only found touch 25 metres out from their own line, so not taking full advantage of that.
Robert Healy, about 10 hours, depending on where you are in America.
Yeah, it like America's got like 4 or 5, isn't it? Different time zones in of itself. So,
yes,
not that we're any better, but
no, you've got 2 just on this bloody coast.
Oh, kick out. Racing up out of the line to put the hit on, and he's taken out a player without the ball, and this might be another penalty to the Dragons.
A little bit of push and shove going on there. Kick out. Valentine Holmes, get over yourself. Sit down, mate. Good Lord. God.
Oh, Preston hadn't come up as a try scorer. Sorry. I would just like to say that, for some reason, Preston hadn't gone on the screen as a try scorer. I just had to add him on. I just wanted to let everybody know that obviously did not happen right now. That's old. He just didn't get put up for some reason. Tensions are boiling over now. Oh, this game's going to explode. Penalty to the Bulldogs. Well, Luciano Leilua, he just could not contain his emotions. Oh, has he been sent for
Don't
10?
play the damn ball. Don't smack someone in the head.
Oh, no.
Oh, my
Referee
God.
was just calling time off. All right, he's going to call the players out now. That he's got to have a word. So Leilua has let his emotions get the better of him here against Preston. Some push and shove. And the referee is now saying, let's not have any of that, boys. Speak to the team. Sort it out. We won't be having any of that. Penalty to the Bulldogs.
Notice this. Ahoy. Oh, thank you. I've been trying to get the blue out for like 2 years, and I'm finally getting that silvery thing going on.
Bulldogs fine touch, 40 metres out. Preston takes it up to the 30. 5 minutes to go until the halftime break. Harry Hayes up to the 20, still in midfield here, the Bulldogs. Hayward goes left, inside ball from Galvin. Well read by the Dragons' defence. There's Gutherson up in the line. No fullback for the Dragons. Told to go back to the mark.
Haven't been a hell of a lot of attacking opportunities in the last 20 minutes.
Galvin
Like
inside
it's been
ball.
middle of the field.
Hayes will play it 10 metres out. 4.5.
Maybe
4.5 left in the opening half. Short ball there from Hayes to Tupanua, who's been very heavily involved in this. 5 out from the line. Man to Galvin. Loose pass goes in behind Montoya. Montoya scrambles back. Gets the fend on. Gives it off to Kickow. Kickow bumps off one. Gives it to Crichton. Quick hands now for Carraz. Carraz kicks back in field, and it's an easy take for Gutherson on the full, who now brings it back. Beats one, beats two, penalty Bulldogs. He's run in behind his own man to give the penalty away. He had done so well there, Gutho, on the kick return, but he ran in behind one of his own players. He did, until that moment there where he kept running. He did really well until that moment where he steps off the right foot and in behind his own player.
Queen Guppo.
Penalty. 8 points apiece with 3.5 left in this opening half. Oh, the captains challenged it. Well, they've lost their challenge.
Stupid.
They're either hoping that something else happened off the ball here, or this is a silly challenge. Because Gutherson takes it.
Kickow's holding on to him.
Kickow is holding on to him. But this, that's the one where he steps back off the right foot in behind Atkinson. That's the one. So Kickow.
What do you mean, Robert M?
Challenges remaining for the Dragons. 0. And with 3.5 minutes left in this opening half, the Bulldogs, through Stephen Crichton, they're going to have a crack here to take the lead in this intense game that I thought it would be.
It is intense, very intense. It's like, it's a lot of defending. They're going to be very gassed when they come out for the second half.
I know. I know for a fact the Bulldogs have been clunky, for sure. This is not the Bulldogs that we will see later in the season, but I mean, it was ludicrous that the Dragons were the bookies' favourites for the wooden spoon. Crazy, and they're showing it here. I think they've showed enough in this first half that they're more than capable of competing this season.
Maybe. I don't know. They've made some stupid mistakes and given away some dumb penalties. Like
Stephen Crichton, 10 in from touch, 20 metres out. He's unfavoured side, but he puts it over nice and easy. Stephen Crichton with the penalty goal.
Robert Healy over there on TikTok, where they are playing, is it Saturday or Friday? It's Saturday evening in Vegas. So about 9 p.m. apparently about 9:15. So, yeah, I don't know. I just think the Dragons are not playing smart football with some of these calls that have been made, and just letting emotions get the better of them.
2 minutes to go until the halftime break.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, you can have the best roster. Doesn't mean they're all going to work together cohesively on the field.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, look, I stand by this call. The Broncos did not have the best roster of season 2025, but they won. So, yeah, what is it they say? A championship team will beat a team of champions. That's the old saying. You're stark raving mad if you think the Broncos had the best roster of 2025, but they did the job.
Oh, no, they absolutely did the job. Oh, late offload
here. Hayward takes it up over halfway here for the Bulldogs. 2 tackles left.
Who's my favourite? Who's our favourite player on the Dragons? Asks Sway on TikTok.
Oh, our favourite player for the Dragons.
Cookie.
Well,
Cookie.
Daniel Atkinson. 5th and last, back it goes for Burton. Burton puts up one of his specials. Didn't get a lot of height on that one by his own standards. And Gutherson takes it a couple of metres out from his own try line. Flops around like LeBron to try and get the penalty. Did you like that basketball reference?
Yes.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was great.
Gutherson gets another run. And he's put on his back this time, so no opportunity to flop. But he is very slow to get up and play the ball.
Oh, and he's down doing something, holding onto an ankle. 1.5 minutes left, mate. Run it out.
2 tackles left in this set. It's been tough going here for the Dragons. Couchman, just short of the 40.
The last time the Dragons got into their end of the field.
Atkinson puts the kick up. It's got a lot of height. It's got some good distance on it. But it's an easy take, uncontested at the back.
I know, it was too easy, wasn't it, Judah?
Hey. My thing didn't update. There we go. I pressed the buttons, but it didn't update. Up to the 40 they go. Now Stephen Crichton up over halfway. Inside the last minute of this opening half. Hayward again scoops it up with one hand. Boy, if I'm the coach, I'm having a go at that. Now, 3-on-2 for the Bulldogs, but Tracy angles back in field. He's taken 40 metres out from the Dragons line. 30 seconds left to go. Hey, Kurt, man. Dummies. Out to the left. Kick out, beats one. Ducks under a second. And he's taken 30 metres out. 5th and last to Panua. To Burton, out the back for Galvin now. Galvin with the double pump to Preston, and it's called forward. Oh, Preston was away for a double, and that will be the halftime siren. That was a bit. I don't know if that was forward, but they've called it. It's halftime. That was a real slog, that half. Lockie Galvin, all he needed to do was put Walsh and number 1 on his back, and he would have been allowed to get away with that. It was 100% backwards from that angle, so... That wasn't the greatest angle to show for a forward pass. It really wasn't, because that went well and truly backwards. I mean, it was flat, but... Yeah, wow. 10 points to 8 at the halftime break. The Bulldogs getting the job done. Well, we did talk about this in our very, very shortened pregame, because I was still sorting everything out, but... Yeah, we predicted. I don't know if you were necessarily on board with this or not, but we were talking about the fact that this might be close for about 60 minutes before the Bulldogs ultimately run away with it. It's certainly headed in that direction so far. It's been a grind. Yeah. It's been a grind of a game so far. There's only been 2 tries, Preston for the Bulldogs and Emre Gula for the Dragons. Yep. Neither in my multi, and I hope Bronson Jerry scores because he's in my multi. Yeah. Oh, we love Bronson Sherry in our multis. Oh, I think I put him in like 10 times last year. I don't think he got hit once for me though. Yep. Terrible. And he scored all the games that you didn't have him in.
Joey Johns is saying Jacob Carraz will make a good fullback.
Well,
Well,
if Andrew Johns says anything, I'm listening.
take it with
Let me just put it that way.
take it with grace.
Let me just put it that way. Look, that doesn't mean that he's always going to be correct. Nobody's always correct. But if Andrew Johns spots something, unless I'm given a reason to think otherwise, I will happily go along with it. I mean, that's a pretty good rugby league mind right there, right?
He's a pretty good rugby league mind.
Yeah.
Why is this doing this? Oh my god.
So I'm pretty happy to go along with that. 10 points to 8 at the halftime break. Preston and Gula, the try scorers. M had Kickow and Preston for one try at $1.80. Yeah, I mean, look, not a huge payout, but any payout's a good payout. That's what I say. So let's see. Viliami Kickow, 40 more minutes to go. They're not really involving him a whole lot.
I'll be right back.
They're not really involving him a whole lot. Kickow. And it stands to reason in some context. I mean, you think about Viliami Kickow when he really broke through with the Penrith Panthers back in the day. Teams are sort of aware of the threat, so they pay close attention to him, closer attention than what he sort of got in that breakout year where he was just a try-scoring machine, right? So, yeah, when you get more defenders marking up on you and paying attention to you, your try-scoring threat dissipates a little bit, but what you create around you is what increases. So, hey, I'm not saying that Viliami Kickow won't score a try. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that, yeah, maybe those lining up around him will be bigger beneficiaries. Robert M. Oh, I've already said that one. My apologies. Robert M. Again, yeah, Joey Johns. Okay, here's how it goes for me. There are people that I will take on board over others. Joey Johns is one. Freddie Fittler was a great player, but I personally don't really rate Freddie Fittler as a coach. So when I hear Freddie Fittler speak about plays, I'll listen. If I hear Freddie Fittler speak about team selections or tactics, I kind of, yeah, sorry, Freddie, not listening, mate. The reason I say that is Freddie Fittler took control of the New South Wales Blues. Honestly, that man, no disrespect at all to the Queensland Spirit when it comes to State of Origin, the Queensland Spirit, I don't care. I'm a Blues supporter. I was born in New South Wales. Call me a traitor. Call me whatever you will. It's been proven, there is such a thing as the Queensland Spirit when it comes to State of Origin. They take absolute nobodies and they put that jersey on and they go to the next level. But that being said, Freddie Fittler took over the New South Wales Blues coaching. He should have had 100% win rate against the team that he had available versus the team that he was up against. He should never have lost a series. Never should have lost a series. But he made some stupid decisions like playing Damien Cook in the centres, giving Nico Hines his debut by bringing him on with 10 minutes to go in a very, very big match and putting him in a position he'd never played before. Cameron Munster eyes him up and runs straight past him to set up the match-winning try. Yeah, I mean, those are just a couple of examples, but yeah. So when Freddie talks about coaching, I tune out. I'm not saying that I would be a better coach. Probably wouldn't be. I'm too harsh. If somebody made one error I would take him off the field immediately. I'd be a terrible coach. I'd have no players left. So I'm not trying to be like, oh, I would do better. Some people are just born for coaching. Some people are not. I mean, look at, if I can turn it to rugby union for a moment, Scotty Razor Robinson, average player, fantastic coach. There's plenty more examples like that too. But yeah, back to the point, people that I listen to. Joey Johns, I will listen to. Gus Gould, I know that Queenslanders hate him. Queenslanders love to hate Gus. And the reason they do is because he's more often than not, he's right. I'll listen to him. Cameron Smith, Billy Slater, two great minds of the game. Bloody, if I could sit down and have a conversation with Wally Lewis and Alfie Langer. Brilliant minds to have a conversation with. Oh, yeah. Broncos won big time, adding Cameron Smith to the coaching staff. How they pulled that off. There needs to be an investigation into how they pulled that off. To get Cameron Smith to turn his back on the Melbourne Storm. I mean, we understand that he's a Queenslander, and you know what? If the Melbourne Storm didn't exist and their connection with the Queensland club scene, maybe Cameron Smith was a Broncos player all this way through. Anyway, Sweet Pea, ahoy there. How do you think South Sydney feel right now? Talking about Adam Reynolds. Adam Reynolds, Reno, thank you very much for your service. We're going to move you along. He goes to the Broncos and wins a premiership. And he didn't win the premiership in his first season either. So I understand that, yes, okay, Reno did break down in the grand final, didn't he? He broke down a few times throughout the course of the season. But still, son of a bitch can call himself a premiership winner with the Brisbane Broncos. There'll be some people behind the scenes at Souths who made that call going, oh, jeez. Oh. Sweet Pea, you heard that Cody Walker might be retiring. Well, I mean, he probably will be at some point. I feel like maybe... Well, hang on. How old's Cody Walker? Only Cody Walker knows how Cody Walker is feeling. That's the first thing that I need to point out. Cody Walker is... Okay, 36. Yeah, right. So he's probably... Yeah, conversations would be had, I'm sure, at 36 years old. Oh, well, hey, maybe he'll go to the Broncos and win a premiership. We'll see, though. Only Cody Walker knows how Cody Walker feels, and he's one of those players who's earned the right, I suppose, to call time. It is interesting, though, like... It is interesting, like, talking about Souths making that call on Adam Reynolds. So, Adam Reynolds is 35... right? A year younger than Cody Walker, or the same age, depending on when it ticks over. They said, Reno, no, something else happened there. I think, is that safe to say? Something else went down there with that Adam Reynolds decision. oh, you're too old for a long-term contract. We're going to move you along. He moves to the Broncos and he wins a premiership. But they retained Cody Walker, who's older. It's interesting, man. Politics, behind-the-scenes politics. It's crazy to think about. Very interesting. But anyway, South's... Yeah, we'll see how he goes after this year. They gave him the extension. And maybe that's all there is to it. Like, Cody Walker, maybe, okay, I'm willing to accept the 1-year deals. Maybe if Adam Reynolds accepted a 1 or 2 year deal, whatever it was that they offered him that he said no to and he wanted something longer term, who knows? Maybe Cody Walker's already moved on. Maybe we're having a whole different conversation. Crazy stuff. Seeing that Bulldogs logo right there just reminded me we didn't have the conversation about logos. We'll save that for after. I feel like there's some AI shenanigans going on in the logo worlds. Bulldogs specifically. The Broncos' new logo, it's like, yeah, you know what? I actually look at the Broncos logo, and this might be just me personally. I look at the Broncos logo and I go, okay, I can see what they were trying to do there. I can see what they're trying to do. Aries, ahoy there, mate. So if you're in Australia, my friend, this game is on Channel 9, free-to-air television. But if you're on, what was I going to say? Can't remember. King Gene, 1997, says last Origin Series clean sweep was 2010. Yep, and there'll be one this year as well. Cat Lego, ahoy! They're honestly, look, I hate for this to sound like sour grapes. There's probably no way for me to say it without it sounding like sour grapes. There does need to be a salary cap investigation into the Broncos. I'm sorry. Their salary cap needs to be seriously looked at. I mean, I'm sorry. Second half about to get underway. Dragons with the kickoff. Referee blows the whistle. Gutherson gets us off and running, and it will be the Bulldogs with first use of it. The kickoff goes deep into the corner for Tupanua to have the first hit up. And it's Bulldogs ball as they take it back into midfield. 10 points to 8, they lead. It's nice to be back, Cat Lego. An early shift here on play 2. Kick out. Charges into the line. Standing 2 out from the ruck. And he's taken down just shy of the 30-metre line. Back into midfield. The Bulldogs, they will have had a talking to at the halftime break. You can guarantee it as they now head up towards halfway. Slightly high contact there on Connor Tracy. No call from the referee. Short side for Burton. Puts the bomb up. Sends it deep. It's going to land about 10 metres out from the line for 2. Set 2 takes it easily. And he brings it back in field. So it's been a good debut for Setu 2. From dummy half, going on a dart there, Kyle Flanagan, who's been... Geez, that might be the first time I've actually said his name tonight. Josh Kerr now takes it up just short of the 40. Scooped up by Damien Cook. Tries to catch them napping. Brings it up to the 40. Fifth and last now for the Dragons. Back it goes for Atkinson. From inside the 40, gets the kick away, and an easy take at the back there for Connor Tracy, who charges into contact, brings it outside the 20 with good momentum. Post-contact meters out the wazoo. You're all good. Montoya picked up and dumped 30 meters out. Galvin goes into dummy half. He's got Sherry. Sherry fights his way up to the 40-meter line, midfield. Halfway through the set, Hayward with the one-handed scoop again. Oh, I swear to God. That's a real coach killer, that. Tupanua.
I've had to go back to KO because Channel 9's decided it's just not going to work on my bunny ears.
Burton puts the high ball up, and it is Setu who takes it for the Dragons. Loses it out the back, but the Dragons are there to scoop up the loose ball, and they will have it now. 5 out from their own line. Boy, that was dangerous. Val Holmes taken down in the 2-man tackle. That was a hell of a hit. 3 minutes gone in this second half. 10 points to 8. The halftime score remains. Big run for the Dragons. Sully takes it up outside the 20, up to the 30. Sewer, 40 meters out in midfield. Fifth and last, Dragons. Back it comes for Atkinson. Kicks from inside the 40. Tracking back here, the Bulldogs. Montoya loses it backwards. But he does maintain possession on the bounce and brings it back 12 out from his own line. Just going through the motions here in the second half. I've lost my...
what did I miss at halftime?
I've somehow lost my TikTok chat. Oh, there it is. Got it back.
Ah.
There we go. There we go. I got it back.
I heard you belly aching about the Broncos' salary.
Yeah, I had a couple of people. A couple of people in the TikTok chat got upset and recommended that I have a look at the Storm salary cap. Well, I can tell you, the Storm in 2025, 2026 are well under the cap. They've only got like 3 superstar players. Yeah, they've actually got some money in the war chest. Now, the reason I call the Broncos into attention is because it was I hadn't even thought about it. I hadn't even given it a second thought, but it was their own board that came out in the media and said, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to keep hold of both Cobbo and Staggs. It's just not within our salary cap. So then they re-signed Katoni Staggs and then said, we're going to make a play at Selwyn Cobbo. So it's like, hang on, you literally just came out 7 days ago and said, we can't afford both. Now you're going to make a play at both?
Is that because they lost Haas?
No, this was well before then. Well before. That was on the table. They are loaded up the wazoo now. Payne Haas is gone. I mean, he was on, what, $72 million a season? So, yeah, they're well and truly loaded up now. I'm saying before that. It was their own.
Maybe they had an inkling, or maybe they knew it was coming.
It was their own board who came out and said, we can't afford to keep both these players. And then suddenly it's like, oh, we're very confident of keeping both these players. It's like, where the hell did this money come from, you cheeky buggers? Fifth and last here for the Bulldogs incoming. Late offload to Burton. Burton dummies and takes the line on.
Obviously knows something we don't know.
Yes, I'm not aware of their brown paper bags as they are. Galvin puts the ball high. Contestable kick. It's a hell of a kick. Kuraz takes it. Can't get the ball free. The Dragons wrap him up, and he spills it forward. Referee says play on as Gutherson comes away with it. And he's taken down 10 meters out from his own line.
Why can't KO be, good either? None of this wants to work for me today. Oh, technology.
Sully Looks to offload. He's put on his back. Two-man tackle. And he's lost the ball. The Bulldogs fire up. Is this the turning point now? 7 minutes into this second half. Is this where the momentum completely swings? The Dragons are starting to lose their composure.
Oh, goodness. Oh, they're having a little
Big time
little
scuffle.
bit of words. A little bit of words. A little bit of jersey pulling, a little bit of push and shove.
Just nobody call somebody a monkey and we'll be all good.
Oh, God.
What? That actually happened. I didn't say anything untrue.
But you didn't have to remind everybody and go down that path.
Like, oh, God, Dan, everybody had forgotten.
There's a lot of feeling in this game, though. Oh, I need to go back to Channel 9, but the bunny ears don't want to work.
10 points to
God.
8. It is the Bulldogs' lead. Penalty to the Bulldogs. Well, he's gone. It was originally going to be a scrum feed to the Bulldogs, but the referee's gone, maybe on advice from the TMO, or the bunker, as it were. Maybe on advice from the bunker, it's been upgraded to a straight penalty. So it was the Dragons in possession. They've clearly lost the ball. At some point here, it's turned into a penalty to the Bulldogs. He's lost the ball clearly in contact there, Sully. I don't think there could be any debate about that. It was the ensuing push and shove that happened after the fact that sort of led to a penalty being given 30 metres out. They may step up and take a shot at goal here, the Bulldogs. Or
like the last 4 points, 6 points for them.
It doesn't really do them any good, I suppose. 2 more points, 4-point lead as opposed to a 2-point lead. Anyway, irrelevant. They've tapped and gone.
Yeah.
20 metres out from the line, in front of the posts. Galvin shows it inside once, goes to Kickow. Kickow straightens the attack. Takes it just short of the 10-metre line here on play 2. Options left and right here for the Dogs. They're warming up. 10 metres out. Salmon dances into contact. Kurt Mann, sorry. My apologies. Galvin drops it off inside for Preston. Preston looking for number 2. He's held up a metre short. He fights his way with big leg drive over the line in a 3, 4, 5 Dragon tackle. A couple of them weren't trying, though, in fairness. Out the back now for Galvin. Takes the line on, and he's well wrapped up. 5 metres out now, 5th and last. They go left for Burton. Kickow's out the back. Kickow has some space. Offloads back in field, and it's been knocked on by Ryan Couchman, and the Bulldogs will get another set of 6.
Oh, Kickow, just take the damn tackle. What is with all of these late offloads? And there was nobody there. Oh.
Well, he got a result from it.
He got a result, yes, but if old mate hadn't knocked it on, it wasn't the result he was after. Did you see the numbers with the stars in them?
No, I still haven't noticed it. I'm on Channel 9 now. Well, I was going to say, what a waste! What a waste upgrading my KO to 4K when I can't even notice the stars on the thing. Crichton in at first receiver here, down the left. Takes the line on, and we've got a penalty.
Watch this game on KO.
We got a penalty now to the Bulldogs.
Oh, and he's going to take the 2 by the looks of this.
Well, it's right out in front. It's right out in front, 10 metres out from the line. Gift 2 points if they want it. I don't know what. Oh, no, they're calling the scrum again. They're calling the scrum again. That's probably the right call because if there's a penalty now, it's an automatic sin bin.
So wait,
and they break away.
Was it a penalty or was it just a terrible scrum?
No, it was a penalty. Crichton with the late offload and the try for Kiraz. Stephen Crichton takes the line on, gets the late flick pass away, and Kiraz scores the try.
Why does...
They went straight back to the same play. They called the scrum for the penalty. They went straight back to the exact same play. Stephen Crichton takes the line on and gets the flick pass away. Off the right foot, gets on the outside, draws in the outside defender. And that is beautiful work from Stephen Crichton. Stands up Valentine Holmes, and maybe, just maybe, is this harsh to say, maybe Valentine Holmes just showing signs of age there, as he was absolutely skittled on the outside by Crichton. And it drew in the outside defender, Setutu. Didn't really need to jam in there because Kiraz had no space.
I thought Kiraz might have injured himself there. He was a little bit slow to get up, but he seems all right now. Wasn't exactly bouncing around after he scored that try, but yeah, anyway.
Stephen Crichton from the sideline.
Enthusiastic, Dan. You're putting the listeners to sleep over there.
14 points to 8. Conversion from the sideline. Stephen Crichton, it's not the favoured side for a left-footed kicker.
Yeah, and see what he did last time? Straight down the guts.
Well, we'll see what he does this time.
Jesus, I forgot that was a full can. I almost spilled it everywhere.
He's taken it back 22 metres, bang on the sideline. As I said, not the favoured side for a left-footed kicker. He puts it on target, but it hooks across the face of the posts.
Absolutely terrible.
14 points to 8. It remains, but they've still got a converted try margin.
Oh, goodness me.
Rabbitohs, just breaking news. I think. I mean, it's breaking news to me. I don't know if it's breaking news to everybody. Rabbitohs received surprising Brandon Smith injury results. Return now confirmed. Brandon Smith, of course, has been...
Didn't know he was injured.
Yeah. Well, he plays for the Rabbits. Of course he's injured. They just can't win a trick at the moment, the Rabbits, the past few years.
No.
Confirm the extent of his injury. Smith received the results on Thursday. Okay, so this is old news. 14 points to 8. The Bulldogs in the lead. 29 minutes remaining. 20 out from their own line in midfield. Hayward to Tracy in at first receiver. Burton dummies. Takes the line on. Brings it out to the 30. Taken to ground just shy of the 40-metre line. Here's Kickow. Takes it into contact. Just short of halfway. Late offload. Back for Burton. Burton now looks to flick pass out the back, but holds onto it. Back it goes now for Galvin on the 5th and last to put the kick up. Kiraz chasing through aggressively. And it's a nice take at the back from Gutherson.
It's only Gutho.
Only Gutho. I love how there were people calling for Gutherson to play Origin a couple of years ago. Remember that?
Yes. I'm still laughing.
Genitalia says that should be the New South Wales centre wing pairing this year. Stephen Crichton and Jacob Kiraz.
Well.
Might be.
Is Kiraz... He's a New South Welshman, is he?
Yes, he is.
Excellent. Let's do it then. Latrell To'o on the other side.
Oh, that's a loose pass. Goes out the back to Dragons. Making a mess of things here. Atkinson tries his best to recover. Gives it to Gutherson. Cut out pass now for Tui Pilotu, who puts the kick in. And it sits up at the back for the Doggies, who can now counter-attack. Some space for Connor Tracy. Ducks under a high tackle. Oh, that was messy from the Dragons. Crichton standing down this short side. Up to the 40. Doesn't want to get too close to that sideline. 6 again for the Doggies. Kiraz up over halfway. Back into midfield. And a penalty. A one-on-one strip, but we got the penalty. Burton wants 2. Birdo wants the 2. It's a long way out. Directly in front, but it's a long way out.
It's Burton. He could kick it.
He wouldn't be doing it, though. Stephen Crichton would be.
Stars.
Stephen Crichton's like, Birdo, you son of a bitch, it's easy for you to say. I'm the one that's got to do it. And it is Burton in the end who puts it into touch 30 metres out from the line.
7 penalties to 2.
Oh, the Dragons have been... Yeah, the Dragons have been whistled off the park here.
They've been absolutely terrible with, their...
Discipline.
What's the word? Discipline. That's the word. Their discipline's been awful this game. What did you say?
Oh, genitalia, it's all good, mate. Like, if you... I don't know if this is what you did, but if you left it open, if you left the screen open, it does that. So if you leave the screen open, everything comes up as a cross, even though you get the points. 10 metres out from the line now, the Bulldogs. Galvin caught with the ball. 10 metres out in midfield.
He's attacking the line a lot. I like it. I like seeing him get in there, and he's...
Man out the back for Tracy. The tap on for Montoya, who was unmarked, and Montoya spills the beans.
Doesn't want to let go of the ball, dude. Like, you dropped it.
That should have been... Back. I mean, that should have been... Well, still 25 and a half to go. Still plenty of time. But that should have been a step towards the winning of the game for the Bulldogs. Marcelo Montoya channeling his inner warrior there. And that is not anything against the New Zealand Warriors. That's just Marcelo Montoya was very rocks and diamonds playing for the Warriors. That's all I mean by that. Should have been another try there for the Doggies. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Oh, well. Reset, regather.
Dragons back in possession. Yeah, it's a weird. It's been happening every season. Genitalia, I noticed.
I've never noticed it.
Damien Cook now up over halfway. 2 tackles left. Atkinson heads across field and he's caught by Hayward and Kickow, who comes in to finish the job. 5th and last for the Dragons. The high ball is contestable. Pressure here on Montoya, and he does well to take this one. Considering he just dropped an easy pass earlier on, that was actually a really good take. As we got...
It's actually a fair bit of pressure there from the Dragons, too, to chase it down.
As we've got 24 minutes left in this one. The Bulldogs just outside their own 10. Tupanua again. Oh, he's been heavily involved today, Tupanua. 2 tackles. Oh, that's a Scrappy play the ball. And Tupanua.
You've just gone and given him a rap. And then
I know. I shouldn't have said anything.
Commentator's curse.
Here's an opportunity now for the Dragons to hit back and an opportunity for me to have a quick break.
Absolutely bobbled the ball there and that play the ball. Shocking. But just trying to move a little too quickly there, Tupanua, and his hands, weren't keeping up with his brain. So they're going to pack the scrum. I can't see where they are on the field. They're packing the scrum about 10 metres in from the sideline, just on the 30-metre line there. So the Dragons have not really had much attacking opportunity, and now they're going to be able to see what they can do as they swing the ball wide. Taken down. The Bulldogs are up for this with their defence.
I don't know who that was either.
Who?
That player who just got tackled.
Oh, I have no idea. You've got the player names. I'm utterly useless when it comes to all the player names.
I've got the player names in front of me. I still don't know who that was. Big unit, though.
I got to get the player names in front of me as well, so...
Flanagan shows it inside, goes out. Numbers here for the Dragons. Space for 2. Steps back in field. But the Bulldogs defence sweeps across and shuts it down. 5th and last. Gutherson in at dummy half. Terrible kick from Atkinson. Was it touched? Is it 6 again? Yes, it is. It was touched.
Yes.
Deflection Jones. And the Dragons back on the attack now. Left they go.
I think it was it was terrible. Like,
there we go. It's it was Matty Fanai. That's the player I didn't know who it was.
I thought that was a terrible kick, but he obviously deflected it, so it wasn't as bad as what we first thought.
Couchman with a flat pass. He finds himself a metre short on that crash ball.
Who do I need to score? I can't even remember.
Anybody at this point, if you're a Dragon supporter. Atkinson onto Sewer. No look pass over the top. Tapped on for Holmes. Holmes for Setutu. And Setutu dives over in the corner. I think that's who you wanted. Setutu.
I did want to Setutu try.
I tell you what, if this is awarded, that is a bloody try and a half.
Setutu or Val Holmes is whom I want from the Dragons. So, yeah, I'm one on the board.
The Dragons lined up to the right. The tap-ons. 1-2. Atkinson goes flat and short to Sewer. No look. Flick pass over the top. Battle on to Holmes. Holmes draws in the last defender. And Setutu with the finish. Oh, please tell me please tell me he grounded it.
I think he did.
Please tell me
like
he
a
grounded this. Genitalia.
I'm not giving that. I'm not giving a gut. I'm not giving.
Oh, here we go. Front on angle. Setutu
ready for that
reaches
ball.
out, plants it down with authority.
Oh yeah.
Genitalia with the super chat. Cheers, mate.
Seriously, dude, spring for the last cent. Come on.
Max Hayes, ahoy, mate. Another great year of wasted world of sports. Yes.
Max Hayes, welcome. Look at the stars on the numbers.
See, Genitalia, how appreciative I was and how Michelle's clamoring for that extra cent. Val Holmes from the sideline here, an opportunity to lock this game up. From the sideline, moves in, strikes it. It's on target. It hooks horribly.
Oh, no. Hooks it terribly.
14 points to 12. Hi, Matheson says, hi, go the Storm this year. Yeah, look, never ride off the Storm. When you've got a spine of Hughes, Munster, Harry Grant, and Suafalongo is probably, at this point in his career, honestly a better option than Pappenhausen anyway. No offense to Pappy. You can never ride off a spine like that. I don't see it this year. I'm sorry for the Storm. Burton ready for the restart.
That's cute, James, that you would know that what a typical woman's like.
Whoops. There we go. Press the right button. I'm not putting the house on anybody beating the Storm in round one. That said, I've obviously predicted the Eels as my smoky. I actually think the Eels are my smoky for the top four this year. I'm not going to lie. I've got really, really big things on the Eels this season. So I don't know. Maybe that's the death knell on them. Maybe that's just.
Aren't Para a bit of an Achilles for the Storm down there, though?
Maybe that's just the death knell for them. Is me supporting them this season. But
I don't have a house, James. Ha ha ha! Joke's on you.
Kick down, taken by Connor Tracy, 14 points to 12. Tracy brings it back just short of the 20-metre line in midfield. Bulldogs in possession. 19 minutes left to play. 14 points to 12. We are about the stage in the game where I felt like in the pre-game prediction, this is where the Dragons might just fall off a little bit and where the Bulldogs might just click into gear. They're looking a bit shaky, though, the Bulldogs. Oh, risky late offload. It falls all right for them, but Kurt Mann brings it out to the 40. They are making tough work of this, the Doggies. Nice inside ball for Tracy. Offloads for Burton. Burton with the grubber through for himself. It sets up beautifully. He's got Galvin in support. Galvin brought down from behind in a desperation tackle. Fifth and last. Short side they go for Preston. Preston on for Sherry. Sherry with the ball hog white line fever. There's the handover. Oh, he needed to give it. Anywhere, somewhere. Did he know that it was the fifth and last? Got to keep that ball alive, Bronson. Late offload there from 2. So Setu 2 was in your... Oh, she's gone.
Apologies.
Setu 2 was in your multi, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So who do you need now?
Critter, Holmes, and Jerry.
Oh, everyone else.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't realise.
I know. No, James, good.
I thought we were...
It's good. I hope you're well too, mate.
I thought we were doing a little better than that. But I digress.
Oh God, no. This has been even worse. And there's 17 minutes to go, so I don't foresee, with the grind that this game has been, 3 more tries coming.
Atkinson down to Tracy, who throws a very risky ball across the face of the kick chasers to Montoya. Sherry now brings it outside the 20. Short side they stay again. Montoya with his second carry. Up to the 40. Bulldogs leading by 2. Tackle just short of halfway. Hayward to Galvin. Takes the line on. Gives a late pass for Preston. Preston taken 40 metres out. 5th and last. Salmon at first receiver. Not what they wanted when they needed a kick away. It gets to Burton eventually. He puts a very high ball up. And what a take by Setu 2. Now, was he in the end goal?
Was he in the end goal?
Setu 2, he was as close as possible. This is going to be an interesting call.
Why was Critter
Setu 2 has taken it in the field of play and taken it back in goal. Goal line restart it will be. Great job nonetheless. Fantastic take nonetheless. Dragons go short with the restart. Doesn't find 10. And it will be Bulldogs ball. 10 metres out.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, Setu 2. Is he just cramping, or is he done a little something in back play there?
Galvin onto Hayes. 10 metres out now. Right in front of the posts on play 1. Bulldogs to Galvin. Now turns it on the inside for kick out. Still 10 metres out, just to the left of posts. Slow play the ball, this one. Hayward to Burton. Out the back for Galvin. Holds the pass up nicely. The Bulldogs so close now. Harry Hayes, has he lost it? No, he holds on. A couple of metres short. Galvin again in front of the post to Burton. Dummies. Takes the line on. Couple of metres short. 2 tackles left. Burton stays down. He's trying to Milky Magoo something here. Burton stays down. 14-12. 14 minutes to play. We're, okay. I'm a little bit ahead again with my game clock. All right.
He's not really stayed down. He's copped a forearm across the schnoz.
Where?
So
I must have missed it.
Here.
Oh, second attempt. Yeah, right Jaden Sewer. Second effort.
Right there. I mean...
Well, that's why he stayed down. He's making sure they see it.
But that is why he stayed down. But yeah, I mean... Yeah.
And they haven't seen it. They haven't seen it. Still, it's play on. 2 tackles left. Salmon at first receiver. Inside ball for Maxi King. 10 metres out here on the 5th and last. Right in front of the post. They go left. Salmon. Loose pass to Burton. Taps on nicely for kick out. Flicks it out for Kiraz. The Dragons' defence is all over them, though. And that will be a handover. The Dragons' defence, I mean, take a bow.
So, I mean, this game has been such a grind. Defensively, it's been, incredible from both teams, I think.
Well, I put that down
to a huge score.
I put that down to Flanagan. DJ Shack, ahoy, mate.
DJ Shack.
The only coach.
Had a good off-season.
The only coach that's ever got my team a premiership. Or even looked likely. Bunch of losers, they are.
Oof.
But anyway, haven't even played a game of the season yet.
And you're already onto it.
5th and last now for the Dragons, up over halfway. It's back for Atkinson. Midfield, halfway, puts it high. Contestable kick. It's a hell of a kick. Oh, Connor Tracy has done extremely well to take that. Under immense pressure. That's why he's a better fullback than Will Kennedy, and for some reason we kept Will Kennedy and let him go, but I digress. Stepping off the left boot here. Hereas
Who did the Sharks have round one?
Titans, thankfully.
Oh, right.
They'll probably lose, though, just out of spite to me.
ZQ!
Galvin,
What's up?
inside ball for kick out. Beats one. Offloads to Hayward. Hayward keeps it alive for King. Bulldogs in midfield. Fifth and last. 40 metres out. Back for Burton to put a special up. It's a Birdo special. Catch this if you can. And oh, what a take from Matthew Fainai. Catch it if you can.
Burton bomb.
Catch it if you can. And he said, yeah, mate, no worries.
Apologies if you can hear that noise in the background. There's yard work going on, apparently.
Oh, okay. I can't.
I don't know. Okay, if you can't hear it, that's great.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, come on. Seriously? There's 12 minutes to go of the second game of the first round of the season. Calm down.
Fifth and last now for the Dragons. 12 minutes left to play. 45 out from the line. Atkinson puts the ball high. Contestable kick. It's another cracker. And it's been lost forward by the Bulldogs. Play on, says the referee. Connor Tracy's away. Connor Tracy with one to beat. Steps inside Gutherson. Offloads to Salmon. Salmon with the offload back for Tracy. Tracy keeps it alive in midfield. Here's Galvin bursting onto it. The Bulldogs now 20 metres out. Well, this has swung around. Hayward to Burton. You've got to say that the Bulldogs are getting all the calls land their way.
Yeah, right. That was a bit of a shocker.
Galvin out the back now for Tracy. A looping pass over the top is read beautifully by Tui Pilotu, who shows Montoya the sideline and barrels him over.
That was a big, big hit.
Wow.
If I must say, that looked a little NFL-like, you know, just smashed him straight out of the field. What do they say in NFL?
The
They sack somebody?
telling point. Oh yeah, quarterback sack.
Yeah.
The telling point
That was a
is
good, hard hit.
telling point is usually how a player reacts. Like if the player stops and looks at the referee, you can generally suspect that something happened. Connor Tracy, before he went on that run upfield, stopped and looked at the referee, waiting for the whistle before he carried on, which suggests to me,
There was a little bit of guilt there.
yeah,
Yeah. I honestly, the second look there, I didn't think anybody touched it. It just bounced badly.
Sewer steps away from kick out, flick pass out the back for Couchman, or Atkinson rather. Steps back in field, 40 metres out. Fifth and last for Flanagan to put the ball high. A contestable kick again, but a little bit too deep this time. Easy take of the back for Montoya. And the Bulldogs back in possession. Oh, good news for Setu too. He's left the field, but he's already done his job for you, Michelle. He's got his try.
Yeah, that doesn't help me because I need 3 others.
I know, but I'm saying he's done his job.
Yeah, did they say he's on debut?
Yeah.
Wow, try on debut. Dreams, right there.
Salmon in at first receiver. Onto Burton. Dummies. Takes the line on. Up the guts he goes. 35 out. Goes for Galvin to kick on the fifth and last. Shallow kick. Everyone's let it bounce. Tupanua taps it back for King. King keeps it alive for Galvin. Gets the second kick through. Sits up for Gutherson, who takes it on the 10.
Should have tossed it out. Montoya was on the outside unmarked there.
Tupanua. Tupanua. Jesus. Tui Pilotu. My apologies. Tackle 25 out from his own line now. Up the middle goes Couchman. Holmes from dummy half. A little sprinkle of the Val dust, perhaps. Could be the turning point in this game. 8.5 minutes remaining. Couchman up over halfway here for the Dragon. Dragon. Atkinson gets
Just a
the
dragon.
kick away. Taken at the back by Carraz. Gets the offload for Tracy. Tracy steps off the right. Offloads for Crichton. Stephen Crichton's got a little bit of space here outside the 20.
Wind it up.
And he's taken down by Hame Sele.
One-handed.
And we've got a
carry.
penalty
Watching.
to the Dragons against the runner play. This is right out in front. This is kickable. Oh, you take the 2 here, surely. We like to joke about it.
Here.
We like to muck around and take the piss, but this is absolutely take the 2 territory.
What was the penalty for?
In front of the play the ball. If you're in front of the attack when the play the ball is taken, you are out of play. Even if they run ahead of you, you're out of that play. So here, look, 1, 2, 3, 4 Bulldogs in front of the play the ball. And the pass goes 1, 2 out.
Yep.
And he was in front when that play the ball happened.
Yep.
So that's a penalty right out in front. Penalty goes to the Dragons. Right out in front, 25 metres out. It is a gift, 2 points.
I don't know if you can hear Biff causing a ruckus out there, but I'm ignoring him. 6.5 minutes. I'm ignoring him.
The 2 points to lock it up. Kyle Flanagan steps up to take the kick. Oh boy, this is pressure. This is pressure. It's round 1 of the season in Vegas. All eyes are on you right now. This is to square it up. This is a pressure kick. You would hate to be the person that screws this up. That'd be running through his head right now. Kyle Flanagan, the coach's son as well. Extra pressure. Flanagan moves in, strikes it. Almost shanks it off to the right, but he puts it down just inside that far upright. And it's 14 points apiece. Oh, he nearly shanked
Who
it.
was that Bulldogs player throwing something in front of him there? That's a little bit... Yeah.
Flanagan puts
Shouldn't be
the
doing
penalty
that when
goal
old mate's about
over.
to line up for a kick.
Oh, man, the pressure on young Flanagan right there would have been immense. I tell you.
Oh my God. A Vegas Elvis impersonator all done up as a Dragons fan.
14,
Now I've seen it all.
14 points
That's what I was
apiece.
gonna say.
5 minutes 45 to go. Burton gets us back underway. And it's the
Well,
Dragons
tell
in
you what.
possession.
The
10 metres
Your
out from their own
prediction of-
line.
the Dragons fallen off and Bulldogs running away with it.
Yeah, that's not looking likely now with 5.5 to go. Oh, loose pass out the back. Is it a knock on against the Dragons?
Oh.
It is. With 5 minutes left, momentum tracking their way as they lock the scores up. A huge mistake coming out of territory.
They don't challenge either, do they?
No challenges left, but that's a loose carry. Well, it's gone backwards, surely.
It's gone backwards.
It's gone
but-
backwards, Moses
Yeah.
Surely. I mean, it's gone about 42 metres backwards, but no challenge left, and I see the
70.
stars now for the first time.
Oh, 72? Oh, you've finally seen the stars.
Game's almost over, and I finally see the stars on the numbers. Oh, boy, oh, boy.
I think it's a nice touch from them.
Bulldogs now. Can they take the lead and put this game to bed with 4.5 to play? It'll be this set of 6, you would think, or a repeat set. Geez, do they even set up for a drop goal? I don't have graphics set up for a drop goal.
Oh, God. Don't do that. At least you'll have the right word when they kick it with goal.
5 metres out from the line, just to the right of post. Preston plays it. Back in field now for Tracy at first receiver. Galvin takes the line on. Halfway through the set, they're now just to the left of posts. Hayward to King, Max King. 2 metres out. Hayward to Galvin. Out the back he goes for Tracy. The double pump and a short ball to Sherry. Bronson Sherry's lost it, and that'll be a handover. Hold on.
Oh,
The
goodness
Bulldogs
me.
might have just ballsed this one up. They've handed it over to the Dragons.
We're not going to go to overtime, are we? Golden Point. What's it called? Golden Point.
Golden Point.
Is that where we go to? Oh, I've been watching a lot of NBA.
Oh, boy. The Bulldogs, they could have gone the 1 point. Plenty of time left, like in that context. In a 1 point context, there's plenty of time left, so I understand they wanted to try, but geez. They handed that over pretty easily. Fifth and last now for the Dragons on halfway. Back it comes. Atkinson puts the ball high. Easy take of the back here for Connor Tracy. 10 out from his own line. Winds up, brings it back to the 20. Bulldogs now way out of range. Suddenly it's in 1 point range.
Got the boot. Can he do it?
No. Not from this far out, obviously.
Not from this far out, but obviously get a little bit closer.
You'd
He's got a
love
bit
to.
more range.
You'd love to bloody see it, though. You'd love to see it. Through the hands now left. The Bulldogs shift. Kick out beats one, beats two. Straight through goes kick out. Needs support. He's up over halfway. Gets it back for Crichton. Stephen Crichton keeps the ball alive. Throws the forward pass to Carraz. Stephen Crichton with the forward pass. And the Dragons will get the ball. Oh, we're going for Golden Point. Golden Point.
Again.
And there are some people, not me, there are some people second-guessing the Dragons for the wooden spoon call right about now as well, by the way. Even though the Bulldogs have been far from rock solid.
It's not been a great game.
It really hasn't been. I actually think the Knights Cowboys was a better game.
Oh, yeah, 100%. It was a much better game.
Which is insane to think about, by the way. The Dragons, 30 metres out from their own line. Can they get themselves in drop goal territory? The Bulldogs have already had a chance. They didn't take it. They went through the hands, and they spilt the ball. 1 minute left. A dummy from Sele takes it up over halfway. 2 tackles left. They might get themselves in range here. It depends on this run. This needs a good run.
Who's going to kick it? It's not Valentine Holmes. He's not kicking it from that far out, is he?
Fifth and last, 40 metres out. Here we go. Back it goes to halfway. Val Holmes from halfway snaps it. It falls a mile short. And the Bulldogs are back in possession. Now,
He did not have the legs for that one.
Montoya, or Carraz rather, onto Montoya. Montoya beats one, fends off a second. Montoya's in space. The Bulldogs are up over halfway. They're going to have a chance here with 20 seconds to go. Tracy, cut out pass for Kickow in space. Goes straight through the gap. Kickow with the inside ball to nobody. Burton toes it through into a man offside. And that will be the end of that play. Stephen Crichton towed it through into his own player. They've captains challenged it. But Stephen Crichton with the grubber kick through into the back of his own player will bring that play to a close there and then.
That's paddock footy right there. Kick out was through. Oh.
Here we go. Kick out with a really poor offload back in field. Now they're going to claim that Gutherson has taken the man out off the ball, which I've got to say, there is a case for that.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's been cleared. Challenge unsuccessful. And that will be full time, 14 apiece.
We do.
We're going to Golden Point.
Second game of the season.
Unbelievable.
Golden Point
And of
already.
course, I don't have
This
Golden
is your
Point.
fault, Dan.
I do not have Golden Point set up on the broadcast overlay. Of course I don't.
Oh
Why
my
would
God.
I? Why would I have had Golden Point set up for?
Oh, Because it happens so regularly.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, can we get the dogs over? Because I need to have something happen that is good for my tipping.
14 points
Which,
apiece at the
by the
end
way,
of it. It's all right. I can just go back to half one and reset the counter. That's all right. It just doesn't say golden point. That's all.
Oh, sorry.
Anyone following along at this point in the stream would have to understand that restarting the clock now means what it means.
Do we? Oh, so
The
they've got
Dragons won the toss.
scoreboard on the screen on the TV, but you don't have anything on the scoreboard here.
Dragons won the toss. Right. Yeah, that's correct. Dragons won the toss.
Well, these fans have travelled all the way to Vegas. They've got their money's worth.
Stephen Crichton laying down the law. 5 minutes each way. So I'll set that back to first half because it is the first half of Golden Point.
Can you set it for 5 minutes?
No. Well, I mean, it'll.
Oh.
I mean, it will start from zero. It'll start from zero anyway. So. Yeah. Of course, we get Golden Point on the first game back when I don't have anything set up properly. Because of course, I mean, why wouldn't it? But anyway.
And then you get it all set up this week. We won't have
Golden Point again until like round 27 or something.
Yeah. Oh.
Bulldogs, get us back underway. 5 minutes of Golden Point. Dragons will have first use of it. And here they come, 10 metres out from their own line. 14 apiece on the back of what a great game we saw between the Knights and the Cowboys, let's be honest. Golden Point, I mean, what a start to the season. Straight up the middle goes Hamaisele. Dragons up to the 30. Sewer on tackle 4, just short of the 40. It's a good start to Golden Point here for the Dragons. Gutherson now takes 5th and last, just short of halfway. Atkinson is down this near side. Gets the kick away. And it's at the back now for the Bulldogs. Kiraz takes it. Gives it off to Tracy. Connor Tracy dancing around in midfield. Tackle just short of the 20. That was a good start for the Dragons. Honestly, Crichton now brings it outside the 20, but it was a great set of 6 to start. They've got great field position. Burton dummies and almost scurries through. Oh, that was dangerous. And now some front foot ball. Kiraz takes it up to halfway. Hayward onto Salmon. Salmon up to the 40 on the Dragon side. Now, do they snap a long kick here? Where's Burton? Burton has it. The first receiver puts the bomb up. It's not contestable, but it doesn't need to be when it's that high. And it's lost backwards by Fainai. Leaves it behind. Gutherson scoops it up. And Gutherson's got it a metre out from his own line.
No, they're calling that. Oh.
Lost backwards there by Fainai. But that is a net result there for the Bulldogs for sure.
Thought he bombed that one up big time.
Holmes now in midfield. Gets a late offload away. Tui Pelotu puts the fend on, but he's taken down. 12 out. Halfway through the set. Sully brings it up outside the 20. Quick play the ball. That's a good run now from Cook. Cook gets the offload to Atkinson. Taken on halfway. 5th and last.
It's a great tackle from kick out.
Back it goes for Flanagan to put the kick up. Tracy attacks the ball. Sits under it just outside the 20. 2.5 minutes left in this opening Golden Point half. 40 metres out here on play 2. They should get themselves in place. The Bulldogs don't have to do anything silly. Montoya up towards halfway. Players looking absolutely gassed, by the way. Salmon in midfield.
Players are gassed. I'm gassed. Watching this, my God.
Takes
I'm
it up
tired.
over halfway, and now that's a good run from Galvin. Beats the first tackle. Fifth and last, 30 metres out. He's got them in range. Back to Burton. Burton with the drop goal. It deflects off the Dragons, and it's lost forward by the Bulldogs, and it will be Dragons' ball. Oh, it's chaotic out there. Chaos. It comes back for Burton. Charged down from Jaden Sewer.
Was that? Did he just falcon that ball forward, or did he actually?
The Dragons could get through this set. They could absolutely find themselves in range here. Left they go.
First round.
Up to the 40-metre line. Dragons ball in midfield. 1 minute left in this opening half of Golden Point. Sele taken to ground just over the halfway line. Halfway through the set. We know Holmes can kick them from deep. We've seen it. Up to the 40. Nice run from Sully. 30 metres out. Here's the opportunity. Hook fires it back. Charge down from the Bulldogs. It'll be 6 more tackles now for the Dragons, but there's only 30 seconds. Can they get themselves back in range? Gutherson straightens. 40 metres out. They'll have a couple of tackles. Straight up the middle now, Couchman. 25 seconds. There's another tackle left if they want it. Sewer just needs to go straight. He's taken down. This is it. 18 seconds to go. Back it goes. Atkinson, they're up quickly on him and they sack him. Quarterback sacking. And that'll be it. Oh no, there's another shot. Fired back for Holmes from 45 out. Val Holmes from 45 out snaps it and he hooks it left by about 100 metres. And that is halftime in Golden Point. 14 apiece. We still can't separate these two teams.
How do we... Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. Dan's walked off. It's so intense. Valentine Holm, that was an extremely bad kick. That went so far wide, it basically went out over the corner post. Goodness me, that was a terrible attempt at the field goal. I mean, obviously he's kicked him in the past, but my goodness, maybe he is getting a little bit old, Dan. Maybe he is a little bit.
Well, hey, it happens to the best of us. I mean, I used to be able to
catching up to him.
I used to be able to get out of bed in the morning without cracking and creaking everywhere in all my joints.
Tell me about it.
So yeah,
yes, Truth Plumbing Services on TikTok. This is Golden Point. We've had 5 minutes. We're about to enter the second half of Golden Point.
And it's the Dragons.
Bulldogs Dragons in Vegas, 14-all.
Dragons kicking off the second half of Golden Point. Gutherson gets us underway. Bulldogs will take this one 10 metres out from their own line. Big defence from the Dragons. Driving Maxi King backwards. Montoya brings it outside the 10.
I could never touch my toes, James. My legs are too long.
Tupanua.
Literally.
Outside the 20.
I just can't get down there.
4.5 to go. Hayward goes left for Kurt Mann. Tracy with the double pump dummies and ends up taking the line on himself. Bulldogs now, 5th and last. 40 out from their own line. Burton puts this one high. They need a result from this kick. The Bulldogs well taken at the back there from the Dragons.
Draw, do we still get a point in the tipping?
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. It seems to change.
You don't have the option to pick a draw.
No, that's right. You used to. It actually used to be an option. You could. Yep. You could specifically tip a draw and run the risk, but yeah, I think you do get a point. You either get a point or you get no point. Like, it's same. Draw makes it irrelevant either way. Dragons now, 5th and last, 40 out. Do they have a crack? No. Atkinson puts the ball high. That's a hell of a kick. Tracking back. Montoya does well to take it under pressure.
A little bit of cramp there.
I feel like we are getting a draw in this one. Still 3 minutes to go. Burton through the hands to Crichton. Crichton 1-on-1. Puts the step on. Almost breaks his way through. But he's taken down on the 20 and he's cooked himself here, Crichton. Got some cramps.
He's got a cramp. He hasn't looked flopped.
The trouble is, that's only helpful if you're able to get up and play the ball quickly.
Yep. But he's, yep.
And it's been handed off to Josh Curran. The referee's just like, no, let's just play on.
Hey,
Curran can play the ball.
Josh Curran in this game.
Yeah. I mean, he's basically just done some offloads and... Oh, that's a loose pass out the back. Is that a mistake from the Bulldogs? No, play on. And it's fallen to Preston to take the kick. And Preston's got a hell of a kick away that sits up for the Dragons at the back. And I've got to say, in terms of panic plays, they've both had their moments, but the Bulldogs have probably been more guilty. That was a shocker. That was a terrible come away all right. But what's going to happen here with 2 minutes left in this game, in the second half of Golden Point, the Dragons, assuming that they keep their cool here, will be in goal-kicking range. The Bulldogs completely made a mess of that. They won't have another chance. The Dragons they're not going to be in range either. So 5th and last, 42 meters out.
Setting up.
On halfway, they're going to have a crack. Atkinson from halfway. Well, he had the distance, but he didn't get the direction. And the Bulldogs now, they will bring it out to the 20-meter line with a minute and a half, a full set of 6 to go. And if they have a good set of 6 here, they could very well get down the other end.
Just no dumb football. Play smart.
In at first receiver as the Bulldogs now back in possession. Hayward.
Did you see that replay?
Yeah. Bronson Sherry loses it in contact. Bronson Sherry. But it's a penalty to the Bulldogs. An illegal strip. And there's no captain's challenge for the Dragons. Bulldogs with a kick to touch will get themselves in drop goal range. You can't believe it. There's no captain's challenge. The Dragons have no captain's challenge.
Penalty goal? No, not from that far out. No way.
No, they've got to put this into touch. Burton from halfway. Burton finds touch. 20 meters out from the line. They'll get one play. They need one setup play. Send it in field. Preston backs into the defense. That's the setup play. They need one more. Up the middle. Maxi King sets it up. 10 meters out right in front. This is it. The game in the balance. It goes back for Stephen Crichton. Stephen Crichton snaps. Puts it down the middle. And the Bulldogs have won. 15 points to 14. Stephen Crichton with the match winner. And there will be a lot of conversation over some of those calls against the Dragons. I've got to say,
they definitely got the short end of the stick sometimes in some of those calls. But my goodness,
the Bulldogs!
What a kick there from Critter.
Matt Burton from halfway finds touch 10 meters out. That epic left boot. A couple of setup plays and boom. Stephen Crichton. Well, it took them until Golden Point before they finally got their act together. And that was just simple rugby league right there at the end. a couple of setup plays up the middle, fire the pass directly back to your kicker, snap a drop goal. It took them the whole game, basically. And, yeah, they finally got the job done.
He knew it. He knew that was going through too well and truly. Yeah. Good. That's a tip on the board for me, at least. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah, well,
but yeah, what a game.
2 for 2 for me today.
Full 90 minutes of football there.
Didn't quite go the way I expected that one. I mean, I knew that the Dragons were better than Wooden Spoon predictions. Wooden Spoon predictions for the Dragons were ludicrous.
Dogs just got to stop playing dumb footy. There's so many dumb passes there and dumb plays. Just play it smarter. Critter, standing there with your mate Gal.
Yeah.
Goodness me. Well, everyone's happy. We're back 2026 and in absolute fine form.
Wow.
It was such a nice kick. Valentine Holmes was looking at it going, I used to kick like that.
Yeah. I kicked one of those 4 years ago in the finals against the Sharks.
Right. Oh,
Larens says the Dogs are going to be battling for the Wooden Spoon with that performance. I think that's a bit harsh.
Goodness me.
Especially, I think the Dragons are a better team than they're being given credit for. I've got to say that. I don't... Michelle, do you remember you actually posted on the Discord, I think, one of those memes that was whatever it was. You posted January, one of those ladder things, 1 to 17, and it's January is too early to predict the standings, but
and
Dragons.
It says Dragons at the bottom,
and I said Dragons will not be anywhere near the Spoon. So the Dragons, for whatever reason, people have just piled onto them this season and said, yep, they're winning the Spoon. Even the bookmakers.
Yeah.
I hope... I knew that they would lose today, and I'm not a Dragons supporter, by the way. I just think that the roster that they've got, the coach that they've got, that's not Wooden Spoon material. I mean, they'll finish. They won't be a threat. Like I said at the top of the stream, they're not going to beat the Broncos. They're not going to beat the Bulldogs, clearly. They're not going to beat the Panthers. They're probably not even going to beat the Sharks. But I love the way that I said that too.
You have such little confidence in your team. Still, it's just continues to astound me, even though I'm well aware of this fact. Oh my goodness me!
Yeah, I don't think the Dragons are any threat for the Wooden Spoon. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Reed Nichols. Apparently, the Dolphins going over next year, so
nice.
It'll be interesting. Usually they have someone good to play.
I've got to be honest, I'm so much more across what's happening next year than this year, and that's my own fault because I had a bit of a dummy spit over the 2025 season. I haven't really been paying attention. I'm far more across.
The Broncos won, and Dan's upset about it.
I'm far more across what's happening next year. So.
Oh my god. What do we got next? Next Thursday.
Thursday night footy is back. Parramatta and the Storm. The Storm looking to maintain that undefeated first round that they've got going on. Never been beaten in the first round under Craig Bellamy or something like that. Hell of a record. I'll tell you what, if anyone's going to knock that off, I'm serious. Call me crazy, but the Parramatta Eels this season, I think, are going to really turn some heads.
Well, they're going to have to do it for you next week then.
Yeah, look, it might not happen next week. It might not happen next week, but the Eels, I think, return to finals footy. Beating the Storm in round one, yes, it's clearly a big task. And even if they don't pull it off, I think the manner in which if they fail, the manner in which they fail will be quite telling. I've got big things expected of them. So, like, even a grueling Golden Point loss, I think I would maintain my prediction that the Eels will be a threat this season. Because there's no what's the word? There's nothing.
Pressure?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with losing to the Melbourne Storm in round 1 in Golden Point. With the record that they have, with the team that they have, yeah, they're missing some players, but like I said, that spine of Jerome Hughes, Harry Grant, and Cameron Munster and Suafalongo, in my opinion, is probably a better option than Pappenhausen anyway. Pappenhausen, there were a couple of moments in that grand final that
he's out for the season.
Yeah, there were a couple of moments in that grand final that Pappy really started to. Yeah, he's not done, but like he's losing a step or two, as you do. I'm not trying to pile on the guy. You do. You lose a step or two. You lose a step or two of pace. You lose a step or two of decision making. And I'm certainly not saying that he's beyond it, but yeah, I think Suafalongo is the future for the Storm, and yeah, I don't think they lose anything by Pappenhausen out, Falongo in with the rest of that spine. They'll still be a threat.
I mean, he's not injured, is he, Paps? He just decided to take a break.
Yeah, he just went, nope, done. He was probably holding out for a R360 contract.
Yeah, well, Zach Lomax, goodness gracious me, hasn't he gone from hero to villain in... Yeah, what an absolute shocker for Zachy Lomax. Had a lot of respect for him, but now it's just...
Zachary.
Yep. Terrible. I'm gonna have to bow out because I'm gonna have to take the bull stuff for an afternoon wander.
Yep.
But it's been fun.
And I have some work
We're
to
all
do.
back.
The
We're back.
the Wynnum Wolves.
Raring to go.
The Wynnum Wolves will be approaching halftime in their game against Olympic FC, and somebody, I won't name names, has to update the social media halftime score.
Oh, well, you better get on that.
Yeah. I haven't received notification of what the score is, so that either means it's not quite halftime yet, or they're getting absolutely poleaxed.
TikTok thinks that this was a very rigged game. I mean, look, the Bulldogs definitely got the rub of the green with a few of those calls there. Oh, I'm not listening to you.
If I'm a Dragon supporter, I'm feeling pretty hard done by. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not a Dragon supporter, but
definitely.
I'm not a Dragon supporter, but I did tip better than expected things for them this year, and you can feel hard done by with some of that.
Yep.
And some of it too, like it was just a case of there was no captain's challenge remaining. Had a captain's challenge been available and you made the captain's challenge, some of that stuff gets overturned. We saw it.
100%.
We saw it clearly in the replays. So 100%. I guess it's a little bit of a. I mean, I don't know. Like we'll let you go, Michelle, so that you can walk Buffy. But I mean, what do you do about that? I mean, what's the solution to that? Like. What's the solution to getting these calls right that are so obviously? We see the replay now in rugby union. The TMO does have the authority to overturn at any point. Maybe that's the solution.
That has to be something that happens because I mean, we saw in the first game where it was this game where there was a play.
Yeah.
You know, like 4 tackles later, and they call back the penalty. Like, I mean, if they can do that, surely they can overturn the on-field decision. That needs to be a thing that happens. Like, it's just, yeah, it needs to be something that happens where they allow the officials to be officiated. Does that that make sense? Yeah,
it does.
I don't know. Tell you what, Lockie Galvin's looking a lot skinnier this year, or is that just me?
Might be just
He's
you.
looking. I mean,
Yeah.
I know he was always looking. He was always quite, a slim boy, and he's only what 12, but he looks a little slimmer this year. So anyway,
Mr. Twirball with the heart me over on TikTok. Thank you so much, Mr. Twirball. YouTube.
Thank you very much.
YouTube. Sorry, you've got to pick up your game. Genitalia was the only one that, TikTok's destroying you today. Jamie says,
James.
Jamie says, crazy game, eh? I'm happy my team, the Knights, won. Oh, cheers to that. The Knights. I tipped the Knights, I'm so happy to say. But the Lebanese inside of me love the Dogs. Well, there you go. You had a great day then. Knights winning. And
Killing it. And boycott simping. Shout out to all my Australian brothers and sisters. I'll be there in a few months. Very good, very good.
Oh, nice. Where are you at the moment? Boycott simping. Mason Barber, 2 for 2 in the tips. YK1NZ, who scored the drop goal? It was Stephen Crichton.
Yeah.
Mr. Banana on Twitch tipped the Bulldogs.
I tipped the Bulldogs, but I also tipped the Cowboys, so I am 1 from 2. But yeah.
Yep. And for those who might know, you're in the US. Yeah, nice.
Oh, very nice.
Were you at the games or just in the US? So, what was I going to say before I distracted myself?
You were going to say that on the NRL tipping comp, there is We Have a Wasted World of Sports tipping comp, and there is a code. I don't know if it can be put in. I don't think it can be put into the TikTok chat.
I can't, unfortunately. I can put it in the YouTube.
Hang on a second. I can put the code in, perhaps. Let me have a look.
Actually, let me see if I can do it too. They might have changed something.
Hang
on.
Stupid thing.
I don't know if that worked or not. No, it says your comment wasn't posted because of the live settings. Yeah, so even I can't put links into.
Hang on, I'm going to pop it in here. There you go, in the TikTok chat. Hopefully, it didn't like me either.
Hey, look, the code came up.
Did it come up on you?
Yeah, the code came up. So, okay.
And then it went away. Now, your comment wasn't posted because of the live settings.
Well,
righto.
Well, it came up.
Probably thinks that I'm putting gibberish in there.
Well, it is gibberish in terms of...
I know.
It is gibberish in terms of authentic chat, really. Okay, but we can tell people. All right, so the NRL website, it's the official NRL website. I'm going to cover your face for a second, Michelle. It's the official NRL website, tipping.nrl.com. So, if you join that, you enter a code to join our competition. And the code is what Michelle posted in the chat that came through for me. I'm not sure if it came through for anybody else, but we'll read it out.
Yeah.
We'll read it out.
Do you want me to read it out? I've got it on the screen.
Oh, yeah. I was giving people a moment to do if they haven't already done the tipping.nrl.com part, a chance to catch up. But yeah, I don't know if it's working, Mr. Twirball, or not. I can see it. But then I'm also...
It disappeared when I put it up, so...
Oh, can we put it up? Okay, I think I know what he's asking. Can we put it up on the screen, actually on the screen?
Like a screenshot type of thing, hold up a piece of paper. Well,
no, Mr. Twirball sees it. There we go.
Oh, well, there you go. If you see it, excellent.
Okay, so if you join tipping.nrl.com, you can go to competitions and you can join our Wasted Water Sports competition with that code. Now on YouTube, it's a lot easier because the whole link is there to just take you straight through to it.
I
mean, it's just a bit of fun, really. I mean, there's no benefit or anything to actually join in other than it's a bit of fun to have with us. There you go.
It's a bit of fun, and you get bragging rights when you beat Dan.
Which doesn't happen all that often, let's be honest. It's happened the past couple of seasons.
Although, I think I beat you last season. I think I beat you solidly last season. So
no, geez, I wouldn't. I wouldn't
Oh,
call.
here we go. Here we go.
It was only about 3 points in the end. I don't know. You were starting to get some grey hairs as I was nipping at your heels.
I've already more grey hairs.
I fixed all
I'm gonna
mine up. I
bounce, I'm
dyed
gonna walk the dog.
my hair yesterday.
Gotta take the booster. Gotta take the bull for a walk.
Yep.
Oh, Danica.
And
Did anyone see in Australia Danica Mason's drunk Olympics call?
Yes, I did.
Oh, it was hilarious. I love it.
It was fantastic.
Sign her up for Wasted World of Sports.
Hell yeah. Hey, I would love to.
She could drink.
I would love to
She
do.
could drink all the time.
Exactly. Like, hey, would you like? Maybe one day. Maybe one day the channel gets big enough.
Maybe one day.
But yeah, we can actually do that. It's like, hey, Danica, you want to get on the piss constantly?
Yep.
George Alarm.
We're about to bounce.
Oh,
Welcome,
mate.
but we're about to head off. It was very good.
She came out with an
Very,
apology,
very
didn't she? She
did.
yeah.
She did.
So like,
Yeah, she did
sorry,
come out with an apology.
yeah, like basically, sorry, I had a drink.
It's like-
yeah.
You know,
Hey,
who cares? Don't apologize for that. Everyone stuffs up. You know,
the funny thing is, like,
hit anyone or
if I were making Mr. Beast kind of money, and everyone on YouTube knows who Mr. Beast is, I'm sure. But if YouTube was making Mr. Beast kind of money, and Danica got fired for that, I would absolutely have offered her a job.
yeah, 100%. All
All right, we're gonna go.
right, we're gonna bounce.
Wasted
George
World of
Alam,
Sports.
it was a good day today.
Today was a good day.
Back on Thursday for the Storm and Parramatta, and is my ban lifted, or am I still unable to do Storm games, or can this be my test run?
You know what? You kind of let me down at the grand final a little bit. I won't lie, because like
Come on, it was the grand final, and they were playing my team.
I know,
That
but
was a
I know
free pass, 100%.
it wasn't a free. The Broncos won, and I needed to take a piss, and that was your opportunity to sort of gloat in your team's victory. But I went away and had a piss, and I got to the toilet, and the first thing I hear is "sucker fart, Slater and Smith." I'm like, oh god, I gave her an opportunity. And rather than taking the opportunity to glorify,
Well, I did. I gloated. It was a gloat. I gloated. Oh, I love it.
so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. If you can contain yourself with the Smith and Slater thing, especially now that Cameron Smith's part of your team, then
Ugh, don't remind me.
yeah.
Right. Off.
Wasted
Have a
World of
fabulous
Sports.
week, everybody.
Cheers.
See you on Thursday.
Nice to be back. And yeah, we'll see you. Yeah, whenever. Look, I say this every season, I know, but I endeavor to do more like what's the word? Members only content this season. Like I apologize. I'm a very busy guy. Like I don't say that to big note myself, and if it sounds that way, I do apologize. I don't mean it to be that way. It's just I've got a lot of stuff going on in my life. We all do, right? But I endeavor to get more members only content happening this season. Let's just leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that. All right.
100%.
Thank you so much. Wasted World of Sports. Zed, thank you so much for the heart me there, right on the full-time siren. Coming in clutch.
Love it. All right. We'll see you all Thursday night. Have a fabulous week, everybody.
And until next time, cheers. Let's see if we've even got the theme song still ready to roll. I do apologize. It's been a while. There you go. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the wasted world of sports. Where the game's just a
Catch you guys later. Cheers.
Rugby league or union, it's all fair play. But it's the passion that steals the show. Hey, 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 hey. Ahoy, we're here to make some
Thank you.
noise. It's all about the last of good